Well, good day to you all, and hello. This is gonna be a Holybolt Judgement guide. So we're gonna start off with checking a little bit of the gear and the stats, making sure that we have everything. Looking at it, we have a crit strike. We'll go up to 100%. But we're gonna start with hero prediction using Neose for wolves, avoid health damage, using crit strike chance. And then we have the Shroud of False Death with all stats, with Nago Q to get the Bulwark. When we have the Wolves, it goes in a loop, so you will have it up most of the time, like 99%. Then I go with Pain Gorgers with basic skills, and this will actually, for some reason, it procs the Purify, they kind of proc each other, or that one can proc this one, so they go hand in hand. Then we have Indomitable on our pants with On Guard and Holy Bolts, of course. Then we have boots, a lot of movement speed. We want to be fast, we want to be zooming with Dazzling Light so we can daze our enemies. We have Griswolds. Heavyweight is the most important here. And also the 100%, we want to have 100% on the aspect. Very important. Also making sure it's a GA item because of the damage, the base. And the golden hour on our amulet with righteousness, heavyweight, and also on guard tempers to make the judgments do more damage and everything. Auric Laurel, of course, for the purify on holy bolts. And I will go through that later. And we go with the second trumpet, 250% X, very important. Judgment, deal double damage, also very important to have that above 100%. And then on the shield, I go with Holy Punishment, with a lot of damage reduction, and also stats to On Guard, Temper On Guard. This is hardcore, so yeah, it's a little bit different. I go with Judicator Oath, and then on the skill tree, we see Holybolt with ricocheting Holybolt, damage 3 times. So max that out, get a lot of skills in it. Then we have On Guard, we have Riposte, and then we have Fanaticism, up to Rite of Vengeance. Then we have Defiance, up to Rite of Might. We have 1 point in Holy Light Aura. This one, I don't know. It felt like this was the best option since I have the Wolves. It's an extra little DPS thingy. Rite of Judgment, so Holy Light's active instead judges enemies. Also, Rite of Might, yeah. Gone through that. Best Offense, of course, Fortitude. And then Falling Star with Free Fall for that extra little bit of movement and get out of shit moments. Purify, 1 point, just to have it. And then up to Absolution. Purify can now be cast on enemies. Instead of dazing them, it will deal damage and apply Weaken. So there we go. With our Weaken, our Wolves will apply Vulnerable and CC. So there will be a lot of CC, Weaken, and Vulnerable on them. So 3 points Crackling Armor, Righteousness, 1 point in Pacify to get the Dizzying Blow, since we do have crowd control from the Wolves. Iron Sharpens Iron, Break the Line, and Heavyweight. We want to stack as much Heavyweight as possible. And then we have Mastercraft Work, Shining Armor, Giant Slayer, and down here I take Coat of Arms. One could go with Judgment Day, but I feel like that is not as stable of a DPS increase as Coat of Arms, so I choose Coat of Arms for a more stable. The Paragons, quickly go through them. Starter board, I go with Law, and then I go up to Preacher, take Honed, and then on the castle board, I take Judicator, and on the, let's see, the sentencing board, I go with Spirit. And then the last board will be Shield Bearer with Canny for that extra damage. Mercenaries, I go with Rahir. So get a little bit more armor. Thanks to the castle node, it will increase your damage. And also more damage to the enemies taunted by here. Varjana as our secondary mercenary with Bloodthirst for that extra attack speed thanks to the Preacher node and also to attack faster. So that's about it. When we go through our consumables, we take Ancient Times, Song of the Mountain, Soothing Spices, and Advantage. Since I do have 90% plus crit chance, we don't need more crit chance. Thanks to the aura, it will go up. So let's run a T100 and see how fast we can do this. I reckon about 2 minutes, give or take, if nothing else fails. One could die as well. You don't know. I haven't played this tune in a week, so we'll see. But yeah, this is Holybolt with a little bit of Judgement. One could be faster as well. But yeah, we'll see. It's a very interesting build to play. It's a lot of fun. It's not as much stand in the middle of it. It's more like you hit it before you can see it. Most of the time. So hit ahead of you and just spam deeps. This will actually take longer than a couple of minutes. Just to realize. And we're doing trillions of damage on our some of our crits. So it's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. Bad level. I don't like it. Or bad player. I don't know. Either way, it's a lot of fun to play this build. But it's not the best build. We all know that. It's just a off-meta fun build. And there we go. Nothing can hit us. Nice. We can stand in shit for a second. And we will go for Bale at the end just to kind of show that it's possible with this build as well. And to do it pretty fast. It's not as fast as an Orodin or a Zoomer, as I call them. But it still does the job. I hope you enjoy watching this gameplay and also try it out, first and foremost. See what you think about it, how you like it, and if there's anything you would like to change in the build, or if you have any ideas. I did have an idea myself with... oh, come on, I wanna jump. Thank you. I'm too lazy to run around. Why didn't I shoot there? Oh, never mind. So I had an idea to go with Second Trump or with Starless Skies and Shard of Baratheon. I tried that because I had a second trumpet getting a Starless Sky ring sanctification. But I didn't do as much damage overall as I did with the... There, he's dead. So I didn't look at the time, but I reckon about 3 minutes on a tier 100 hardcore with the hardcore setup a little bit tankier than it should be if you're playing softcore. I mean, you could go with less life, for example, and yeah, I would reckon the amulet could go with less life. Pretty much. That's about it, basically. But yeah, you could probably push it higher. But yeah, that's about it for this one. Just keep upgrading this one, just for the sakes. And I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the build. The guide is in the description. It's not updated with sanctifications, I don't think, but the basic guide is there. So try it out, have fun, and good luck to all of you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.